Hey there folks, welcome to this video, and here I'm going to be talking about the World Rallycross Championship. It's not really something that I talk about as much on this channel as I should do, especially because it's one of my favourite series to follow online. But the final round, finished today in South Africa, and you can check out the final, because I'm going to be talking about that, in the description below. But I'm just going to talk about how interesting it was, really, and how fascinated I was by, well, the drama that there was in the final. For those of you who don't know, essentially going into the hairpin at the end of the first lap, Andreas Bakkerud, who needed to beat Timmy Hansen by more than 2 points in the final to become champion, was leading, which would have been sufficient with Hansen sitting second, and then took a wider line. Hansen dove up the inside and the two collided, putting Bakkerud into the wall, Hansen himself into the wall, causing him to spin and collect his brother Kevin. That put them down towards the back of the pack in 5th and 6th, which could have meant that with Bakkerud in second he would have won the title. However, with Timo Scheider having to pull over due to damage to his Seat, Timmy brought it home to become World RX champion. First time that it's gone down to the wire in World RX, but also, more importantly, first time that it's been decided on countback. Because it went down to countback in the end. The fact that Timmy Hansen had 4 wins and Andreas only had the 1. I think that's the more important bit. Because a lot of sports go down to the wire. Though, for me as well with World RX, it's massive that it has done this year, especially after the last 2 seasons of Volkswagen dominance. And I've actually been working on a video for a while about why I enjoy this season of World RX so much. But the fact that it went down to countback shows how kind of close it was at the end. And the thing I have to say on the matter is, speaking as an objective just fan of the sport, somebody who watches it, I can understand why Bakkerud's annoyed. I can, because it's Hansen being Hansen. I mean, I think we all remember Hoyers in 2015, when he did the same kind of move into the final corner on Ekstrom and received a penalty. But, at the same time, the season started with them both coming together. I don't know how many people watching this remember Abu Dhabi, when Bakkerud claimed that he thought that it was the checkered flag at the end of the 3rd lap of Q3 and went straight into the side of Hansen. But that, again, just showed, as today has, that both of them are rough racers, both of them are tough racers. I think it's good for a sport to have that. I do. But as long as it recognises that that's what it's got, and at least the driver should as well. Now, it was massive to see the kind of reaction from Timmy after winning a title. It was mega. And you have to say well done to, well, all 3 of them this season. Though you also have to say well done to Nicholas Kronholm, who got his 2nd win of the season, and also, I believe, had the highest average score per round. He would have been champion, I reckon, had it not have been for having to sit out 2 rounds due to health reasons. Those are my thoughts. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like. If you want to stick around for more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.